What's up, everyone? Welcome to Replay. This is a new initiative we've started at Resample to help share various news and updates across the YTPMV and Otomad community, ranging from events to videos, and we'll even have some special segments on here, such as one today in our community picks, where we'll invite a special guest to share some recent or even some past videos that they've found interesting. We're aiming to publish one of these every 2 weeks, so we hope this is an informative and helpful resource to both new and old within the community. So with that, let's get to our first news topic of the day. The Rhythm Heaven Medley collab has been released. This is a sequel to the series of Rhythm Heaven YTPMV collaborations to celebrate not only the release of Rhythm Heaven Groove, but the YouTube Poop and YTPMV community as a whole. This is the first of these collaborations in over 10 years, and by far is the largest, with roughly 100 participants and 20 artists. Definitely go check this out if you haven't seen it. On the topic of collaborations, we have the announcement of Infinity of McDonald. This is the 20th Ronald McDonald collaboration, celebrating the 55th anniversary of McDonald's, and is slated for release on July 20th. This is yet another collaboration with 100 participants, several of whom are actually from the community here in the West and were participants of the Rhythm Heaven Medley collab. This announcement also notes that this will be the first McDonald's collaboration since the 18th installment to have an original medley. We're looking forward to the release. Just as a small reminder, one of our sister projects, otoDB, created and managed here by members of the Resample team, is now open for registration. You can read more about it on resample.works, or you can visit otodb.net to learn more and read the full announcement. And that brings us to our community picks, where our guest MIDI Junkie will share what videos have piqued their interest lately. Then by Cola LK. Every Cola LK upload is profound to me because he always gets it when it comes to the musicality of YTPMV. There's never a fight for attention because everything looks and sounds exactly how it needs to be. For this one, I particularly like the clarity of the Yutaka sample and the subtle variations in the chord visuals. Karoshiteru by Yith. From 33 seconds to a minute and 2 seconds, there are some bizarre creative choices where a single mask clip completely obstructs the rest of the visuals. To me, it's a very bold move to leave so much quote-unquote white space in a visual format that generally promotes clutter. But I wonder if this section only exists because he flipped the masks wrong and just went with it anyways. Azu Tempest Past by Sushi. Sushi's an excellent audio editor and no slouch with visuals on his own when his mind is set to it. Had I not imposed a theme on myself, I would have chosen Kasoku on the Beach to showcase this. But this collaboration with Rare is so vivid and fun. Every scene feels clean and unique, and it's just pure eye and ear candy from start to finish. Dual Llama by Joopy. I think this is a YTPMV? Whatever it's meant to be called, it's absolutely gorgeous and might be the most profound use of the delay llama in a song. I'm noticing that recently a handful of Western creators that make their own background music are heading into this heady/ethereal direction, and I'm all for it. Side shout out to Melt Drum. Skina Sozai de Area 1 by Ao. The magic of this one is entirely in its audio. Not a single sound feels too unnaturally processed, but at the same time there's just enough quirk that it's still beyond a pure sound font replace. The singing Aoi is a real standout in this regard. Pretty sure I listened to this almost daily since it was posted. And that concludes this edition of Replay. We'll see you next time.